When William Plaker died in December 2008, he left behind a professional legacy of many books, articles, and other forms of the contributions of a scholar. He also left behind personal legacies of devotion to institutions like the Presbyterian Church USA and Wabash College, and to decades' worth of students and colleagues. His influence and his following expanded significantly with the publication of his first book, A History of Christian Theology, in 1983. The 3 decades since then have seen the book become a widely used text for those who are beginning to understand the grand theological tradition at the heart of Christianity, and also introduced readers to Plaker's elegant prose and vast learning in the history of theology. This 30th anniversary edition maintains the features that made the book so popular. It also makes use of advances in our understanding of the development of Christian theology, interprets many contextual sea changes and new theological voices, and offers some insight into the contributions Plaker himself made to that continuing conversation. Listeners will find here fully updated and revised chapters, as well as a new chapter charting the course of the most recent 3 decades of theological work. Those familiar with Plaker's work know that virtually every page of his theological writings are in dialogue with the greatest minds and enduring convictions of theology and philosophy. Though he rarely complained, one thing that frustrated him was when people did not realize how much work it took to make a difficult concept or a provocative point so simple and clear, but not too simple. His characteristic clarity and elegance resulted from his close and sustained study of the classic texts of the tradition. Therefore, virtually all of his later work can be seen as the working out of the core principles of his first book: close attention to primary texts, alertness to subtle changes in context, winsome and temperate presentations of diverging views, and the convictions that the gospel and the resources of the Christian tradition have within them the power to meet the needs of the world at each time and place.